Hey guys, welcome back to Megan's blog. Gonna do a little bit of an update, chit chat, stream, and talk about what's gone on because, as some of you know, about my dog has been ill and everything else. Um, hey Rebecca, Mel, Westar, welcome to the stream, everybody. How you doing? Good to see you. Um, so some of you might know I adopted a dog about 2 weeks ago, Navy. I had him on my channel, showed you guys, took him for a walk with you guys, all of that stuff. So yesterday was quite the day. I had a sick child and a sick dog. So Navy had started vomiting from 5 a.m. yesterday morning, and he vomited quite a few times. And then Ivan took him out to the toilet. Hey, Maztek, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Just giving an update. So Ivan then took him out to go potty and stuff, and he ended up having blood come out. So Ivan took him to the vet, rushed him off to the vet, and he has pancreatitis. So he has been admitted in there, and he will be there for the next 10 days, roughly. I went to go see him earlier. I went to take a blanket because I saw that the cage, was a little bit not so cool. And so I took him a blanket so that they could put it on the one half of the cage so that when he sleeps, he can sleep on the cage. I'll show you guys a picture in a minute. And he's improved quite a bit. He was really happy to see us. My daughter and I went, so he was really happy to see us. So excited that eventually I told Kyla, well, the vet guy, didn't want him too excited because he's got an IV in and stuff. So, and he's got this huge cone on his head shape. And the vet was like, they don't want him too excited because otherwise he might rip the IV out. So I'll show you pictures. So I spent some time with him there, and I petted him through the cage because obviously I can't take him out and pick him up and stuff. Um, he let me I don't know if you could see that. So there he is with his cone around his head. And then the little blanket that I put in there. Shame. All he wanted to do was get out of there and wanted me to pick him up. But the vet said that he has improved, which is great. Fantastic news. So he's stable. Yesterday they were telling me that there was a 30% chance of survival. So he's stable. So the vet said that he's not allowed to eat for the next 3 to 4 days, because his pancreas should not work. It like he's got pancreatitis, so his pancreas shouldn't be secreting anything, as far as I understand. I don't know too much about it. I just know what what they told me. And after that, when he comes home, he'll be on a low fat diet. He's to be on a low fat diet. Um, so yeah, so that's Navy. Navy is doing better. I'm glad. I'm feeling hopeful now. After seeing him, I feel a lot better. Yesterday, I was not really okay with the whole situation. Obviously, hey Boomer, welcome. Um, so I'm glad that he's doing better, and he's not out of the woods. I mean, it's really hard to decipher because they are you know they're Chinese, so it's very difficult to have a conversation through translation apps. Um, so yeah, so that's the Navy situation. Um, and hopefully he'll come home sooner than 10 days. It's what I'm kind of hoping. It's getting hot here, guys. Um, I'm really hoping that you know seeing him today, he he was so excited. I have a little video and stuff that I took. He was so excited to see us, and he was crying like for me to pick him up and take him home, I suppose. But he's I think he's in the right place right now. Um, Yesterday was very daunting to me. And then obviously my daughter was at the doctor yesterday. She is still on another a few days of medication. So don't recognize my name change. Westa, I did change, yeah. But I know it's you. Um, so yeah, so Kyla is also there's another 2 days of breathing treatments to do. We call them nebulizers. I don't know what you guys call them. So she's got that and another 2 days of antibiotics. So hopefully all my children will be better soon. Hey Stephanie, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's Navy. I mean, it's been stressful. So I hope that he doesn't have to stay there for 10 days because of that. Yeah. His food bowls and his bed and everything is here waiting for him to come home. And I don't like that he's over there, but I mean, like I said, I guess he's in the right place for where he needs to be. And I'm hopeful now. I feel a lot more hopeful. But with him bouncing around, wanting to play and, well, not play, but have me pick him up and stuff like that shows me that, he's determined to come home. So that's good news. So yeah, guys. Yeah, I believe so, Mel. Anyway, so that's my update on Navy and the child situation. I've had a few people text me and ask me what's going on. I know I haven't really streamed for a while. I took a little bit of a week off. I have been streaming on my gaming channel and playing a game. I'm so addicted. I can't stop. He has a strong name. He is a fighter. I hope so, Mel. But they did say that he cannot eat for the next 3 to 4 days, which is really shitty if you ask me. But I mean, I'm not a vet, so I guess because he's got pancreatitis, which is inflammation of the pancreas, they don't want the pancreas to be working, I guess. Yeah, and special diet after that, and then he should be good to go. According to his other blood tests, there's nothing else wrong with him, so that's good news. Vet was very nice to me when I was there. So yeah, that's the Navy situation. Other than that, I've just been working and taking care of my child. So how are you all doing? It seems that way, Mel. I don't know what the treatment is. I tried to ask him what they do for pancreatitis, in dogs. I tried to ask them, like what medication, how does it all work, but uh, it's it's a little difficult, if you know what I mean. I'm doing good right now. Really good. Glad to hear that, Rebecca. Better than yesterday when I spoke to you. I took my daughter out earlier. I did a little. Oh, Boomer, did you go shopping? Shopping, grocery shopping. It's my favorite. I love grocery shopping. D90, welcome back. How you doing? I'm doing awesome. Super tired. Started a painting. Is that the one you sent me? Enjoying your work, Stephanie? She was nauseated last night. Ah. Hey, Nira. Welcome to the stream. So, anyway, I I was hoping to do a vlog. It's the weather is warming up now, and I'm really glad about that. Like I'm not freezing to death anymore, which is fantastic. Notifications. I hate it. If I had the money, I would pay someone to do it. Well, you could always shop online. I think that's the latest thing that people do is grocery shopping online. I like grocery shopping though. I like to go and pick up my meat and stuff. I'm pretty fussy, so yes, that one, and I'm loving work. It's just physically draining, girl. I feel you, but you get used to it. Just take some time to get into it. Um, I'm very fussy boomer when it comes to food. Like I'm picky about meat. I'm picky about vegetables. I want to inspect that shit. So I will never order anything online that it's food like that, unless it's like cool drink, Coca Cola, snacks and stuff. But anything fresh produce, I have to go buy that shit myself. So not getting any new games for a while. Trying to get a new car. A new car? Why? What's wrong with the old one? Hey Patrick, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'll get there eventually. I've lost 5 pounds since I started working and it's only been 2 weeks. Yeah, that happens. I don't eat much red meat anyway. I do though, but I chicken and stuff as well. Um, although I don't eat much, period. But you know, yeah, Stephanie, that definitely happens when you're working. I know what that's like. You forget to eat. So yeah, I was at St. Patrick's dance yesterday. Nice. Where? How? Tell me about it. I don't know if they do St. Patrick's here. I was at the mall now. There was a music festival going on. I don't really know, but we had dinosaurs. We had Mario and Luigi. We had other characters walking around the mall. So that was interesting. Sent you an updated pic. Oh, nice. Let me check it out. Let me see. Give me my phone. Give it to me. Uh, oh, lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, wow. Lovely, Stephanie. Beautiful. Jenny Mosseth, welcome to the stream. Nick Gurr, welcome to the stream. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Nick. It was a lot of fun. Is it? It is a lot of dirty dancing. Ooh. I can't remember when last I went dancing. I think I love dancing. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. I make pizza tacos. Do you know I've never had a taco? I've never had a taco ever. Like I don't know what that is. Like we don't have Taco Bell here. Don't know what that is. I'm tempted though. Megan's blog. Old one keeps giving me trouble every time I turn around. Long story short, I got about $933 worth of repairs. So I'm like, if that, I'm taking that and getting something online. I agree. That kind of money, if you can afford to get another car, then that'd probably be the best bet. Somewhere in China there are tacos. There must be, but maybe not exactly where I'm at, but probably in like the bigger cities like Shanghai and what do you call that? Beijing and those sort of places. I'm pretty sure, yeah. But I mean, remember I don't live in tourist areas. I sort of throw myself in with the culture, and I live pretty much in the middle of China, you know. A taco is a tortilla with meat and cheese and beans and basically whatever you want. Yeah, I've heard what a taco is. I've just never actually had one. Like these crispy tacos that everybody buys, and I see everybody buying them on on streams and stuff. Um, so yeah, pizza taco. All it is you take a dollar general personal pizza, heats it up in a microwave for a little bit, and then I toast in the toaster oven that I folded in half and make a taco oven. Oh, okay, cool. Liz, welcome to the stream. How are you? Hello, Liz. Taco, I want tacos so bad, but chicken tacos? You guys are making me hungry. I still haven't eaten my burger that I bought like 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. Sounds great, Boomer. J. Kurt Vivo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you. Wow, Liz, didn't expect to see you in here. Liz comes flying by through here sometimes in the randoms. Guys, if you haven't checked out Liz's lounge, I've known Liz for a very long time. She is the queen of the night. She is one of those people that stream in American times, like really late at night. Like she's like the insomniac sort of area of YouTube. She tells stories. They do like they talk about crimes, and they do that. They like the judge and the jury. You know, this is a thing. You guys would like to check Liz out, please do. I've known her a very long time. I'm going to buy a new. Hey, Patrick, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I saw you already. Sorry, I'm making pizza right now. Oh my goodness me, you guys are killing me. Stop it! Stop! Boomer rock. Don't panic about funds. You got this. Also, pizza. Wait, hang on. Did I miss something? I just woke up and I'm starving. Lol. Are you laughing at me, Les? I'm thinking I'm getting sympathy pains for Rebecca. Never panic about funds. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I've never had a taco, but I mean, I've done the McDonald's, and the Burger Kings and the pizzas and all of that. Obviously Chinese food is in abundance here. Indian Indian is one of my favorite cuisines, as long as it's not spicy. Much love to you too, Rebecca. I think everybody has to count their pennies these days. Life is difficult. I know this whole vet situation costing an arm and a leg, but you know, it is what it is. I make my sacrifices and pay what needs to be paid. Children come first. See, something bit me last night, and I was convinced, and I was like, something's biting me, and I wasn't sure. The wife is making pizza for breakfast. Kyla, no. No, no. No, no. Sorry. The mini me is being destructive. Stressful. I got cravings for pizza. It was a vampire that bit you, probably, but it bit me in the wrong place. Look. What? Oh, lordy, it's like getting redder by the minute. What on earth is going on here? That is so weird. Wow, we. Okay. Whatever. Looks like a mosquito bite. Could be. And I haven't seen any mosquito bites. Demon. Demon. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I haven't seen you in ages. Demon X Blackheart. How are you, and how is that new ride of yours? Demon, did you see there's a new one? Demon keeps up to date with all my tattoos, so it's like a vampire bite. Did you see the new one, Demon? Come on, Demon. There you go. There's a new one. Oh, right, there you go. There it is, Demon. And I had this one redone. Demon. Oh, me too, Stephanie. I've got 6, but I'm still going. So, what are you gonna get? You like it? I'm glad. Look at all the black hearts. What does it say? Can you not see what it says? It says all day, every day with a blue heart. And I had this done for Kaplan. Something between the two of us. This. I've got 7 right now, but I want to get a thigh piece with an elephant, some flowers, and some geometric designs. The next one I want to do is on my ribs over here. So that one, and then I've got to do another one up here, across here, and down at the bottom. I have to finish it as well. So this one's not quite complete yet. That sounds great, though, Stephanie. I'm still deciding about my thigh. Crowning Lions, welcome to the stream. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Actually, I've missed a lot of your streams. Time zones. My chat's filled with black hearts. Ribs hurt for me. I cried, but it was also a very emotional tattoo. For my ribs is a very emotional one for me too. This one was as well. Actually, they all are. All my tattoos are emotional. So this one's completely healed now. And this one too. I had this colored in. I had this done in South Africa, and then I had it colored in here. Blue, and then the heart is purple. Again, inspired by someone special. I'm good. How are you? I'm all right. I guess. Been stressed, but I'm good. I'm breathing. I've got some things to be thankful for, so I'm all right. Anybody have any interesting plans for today? Yeah, it's today for you guys. It's nighttime for me. It's 9:20 here. Just gonna put this phone on charge because I need it for chat on my other channel. Yes, study. What are you studying, Demon? Demon. That I am going back to studying for July, August. So don't say that. My things are like what? Not really work. Work on some schoolwork, maybe. Good. Greedy, welcome to the stream. How are you? Well, I just passed my real estate exam. I'm studying all the contracts now. Oof. 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 I know that that's a lot of work. Oof. I already have one thigh piece. It's a frame with the word passion in it and a butterfly as part of the frame. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Doing okay. So are you back now, Greedy? Are you back on the YouTube? Or what you doing? I've been to 5 different live streams this morning since 6 and it's 9. Wow, good going, Crowding Lions. Getting your support on there, yeah? Not really. May do a live stream later, but not sure. I got to get some painting done. Oh, you painting again, Boomer? What are you working on? Anything specific? You guys, you're all also artistic. Everybody's got artistic things going on or brain things going on, and here I'm sitting here like, tell me about it. And the state slammed me with more studying as well with mandatory class. Not making videos anymore, just watching people's streams. Oh, okay. Oh, right, Stephanie. Boomer is an artist as well. He's got 2 channels. Um, he's got his paranormal. He's got this is his Boomer Rock. He's got Boomer. Don't you want to drop your painting one in here? I'm drawing something for Nerd of the North. You guys are also artistic. You realize I can't even draw a stick man. My daughter draws better than I do. Finishing some commission. Yeah. That's how we get flat butts. Well, my ass hurts from sitting 10 hours a day. Oh, Demon. Demon, you still haven't said anything about that car of yours. How's it going? Is it making you happy? Say something, I'm giving up on you. So, guys, I've been practicing a song. I'm terrible. I can't sing to save my life, but I'm determined to go up on Cap Seven's panel and sing a song for his Tuesday singing stuff. So, and that's not the song I'm singing, by the way. Just saying. Determined. Determined. I can't sing for shit, but we're gonna do it anyway. It's too low. I need a truck. Like the fancy shine. What? That car is so hot though, Demon. So you buy like, it's too fancy for me. Now I want a truck. Like, come on, Demon. You're supposed to be picking up the ladies in that car. I mean, what's going on with you? Oh my God, I want to do Sing Your Heart Out Tuesday. Yeah, I do too. Um, I've been practicing um a song like sort of in my head. I know what I want to sing, but I can't sing to save my life. So I thought I would to practice just a little bit. Lol, it is, and it vibrates. I'm sure it does. We need an SUV to carry all these babies and all your animals, yeah, for sure. There you go. There, Stephanie, if you're still here. Boomer behind the brush. Boomer behind the brush. That's his artsy channel. I'm already subscribed to it. Anyway, I can't with some of you. You guys crack me up. VPN Master, how would you know to find me? Because I saw you in Smurf stream today. So I know that you and Greedy are the same channel. I'm not dumb, just so you know. And that's not how you spell my name. Just FYI. I went to using my old truck. It makes me feel like a man. Okay, cool. Send me a picture, Demon. The bad storm we had on Wednesday knocked out a whole bunch of people's power, and the trash company was delayed picking up the trash because their power went out. Oh boy. No need to thank me, Boomer. You're welcome. All right, Boomer, I shared the love to that channel. Yeah, Boomer's got the art channel as well. I don't do a lot of shout outs on here. I haven't for a while because I'm not a sub for sub channel at all. I don't agree with it, but I'm happy to shout out people. So my car makes me feel like a man too. Well, Mel. God, you cracked me up. Doesn't your car have a name? Okay, VPN Master. You do you, dude. Seriously. Not into it. Oh, thanks, Mel. Yeah, and Boomer, Stephanie is also an art channel. So, well, art that heals Stephanie. I mean, her name kind of gives it away, but so yeah, her name is Frankie. Her name is Frankie, or his name is Frankie. You guys, I must actually change that link. The pool is not working anymore. I don't believe. Is it? I don't know if it's still working. I have to find out from Mel. I already have 3 buyers ready and I haven't even passed my course yet. That's great. That's really great. Guys, I haven't felt like a man in a while. Why, Boomer? Oops, that was for someone else. But hey, there you go. Oops. That's what happens when you type. I want eggs and bacon, daggone. Well, make it then, Liz. Don't be lazy. I haven't spoken to you in a while, Liz. Are you doing well? The pool, it should be? Okay. Some bean water. It sounds like a great idea, Stephanie. I could do with that. You've just been boomerized. Oh, Lordy. So, Liz, how's Fran? I enjoyed chatting with her the other day. I was going to call, and here you are. Here I am. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like to meet to go over everything. Sleeping? You must tell her I say hi. I'd like to say hi to her again. She's really funny. She cracks me up. I can't have any coffee. Why not? Girl, I think people read up all these things online when you're pregnant. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you something. It is so not like they say it is, if you know what I mean. But I guess you figure that out as you go along. Boom, 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 boom. Sleeping. So, you right back? Sure. Sure. Oh. Oh, my internet is saying hello. Yeah, yeah, pregnancy is a joy. No, it's to die for. I saw your message. Thank you, Pia. I appreciate that. I saw your message earlier. I haven't yet responded. I actually saw it just before I started the stream. I said in my previous stream that I was going to stream a little later. I'm streaming now on this channel, and in my other channel, I'll probably be streaming in about a half an hour to an hour. I'll be streaming on my gaming channel. I'm playing this game and I'm super addicted to it. I have problems, seriously. It's called House Flipper, and I am no, Navy's my dog demon. He's in the vet. He's in the vet. He's at the vet. He's sick at the moment. So I gave an update at the beginning of the stream about him. I woke up and saw your live. I missed it. I was so sad. Oh no, it wasn't that anything interesting. I was just testing out my app on my phone and seeing if I could stream in public like that because I never mind YouTuber problems. Be right back. Gotta grab. Oh, he's gonna bring back some for all of us, Boomer. Come on, share now. She's going to the army, and no, they don't want me in the army. I can promise you that. I'd be useless to them. Commander? Nah, not happening, demon. No, no, no. No, no, no. Should do some more diamond painting sometime soon. It's too cold to go to. Actually, it's been heating up, Mel. It was like 20 degrees today almost. It's like 18 or 19 degrees Celsius. I was pretty excited about that situation. I was walking around in a t-shirt most of the day. It was fantastic. And I'm hearing good things. Chocolate. Look what Boomer's doing, guys. Look what Boomer's doing to us. Thank you, Pierre. Appreciate that very much. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm not going commando. My clothes are staying on. Instant demonetized. I'm not monetized, but you know. Liz, speak to me, Liz. Chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwich. Rebecca's going to send you to the shops there, Mel. Her diamond painting stuff is awesome. It is. It is. I enjoy it. Welcome back, Stephanie. I really enjoy it. I tried going Commander, but it's not good for my health. It's like a grandfather clock when it goes TikTok. Babe. Oh, Liz, nobody calls me babe. You know this. Girl. Multitasking. Or do you want to multitask your way up onto my panel? Don't be a rebel, Liz. Anybody else? Can for a few. Okay, cool. I'll add you. Mel? Rebecca? Boomer? Go on panel with Megan, Liz. Sure. Sure. Where am I sending the invite, Liz? Malware. Guys are all over the shop here. Okay, let's see. I've got a Leslie. There we go. I've got Liz. Liz. Mel, I'm gonna send you on Hangouts. Wait, guys, just give me a minute. Let me see if I can find you. New conversation. Liz, you haven't accepted me on Hangouts. So I can't send you anything. Okay, Mel. Mel, I've sent it to your Hangouts. A link is on Hangouts for you. Who else have we got? Gotta do this on the fly. Twitter. Sure. Boomer. Boomer Rock. Sent it to your Hangouts, Boomer. Boomer Rock. Sent Hangouts. And let's send Green Bay Wacky on just in case he decides he wants to pop up. And we could send Cap712 if he decides he wants to pop up. Les. Twitter. Twitter.com. Hang on, I have to do it like this. Okay, hang on. I have to do Twitter on my phone. There, she sent me a message. Got you, Liz. Oh, we got him now.
Hello.
We got him now.
Hi.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. I just woke up. Don't mind me.
Okay, Liz, hang out. Send it to your Twitter. Let's have a chat.
Yay. Oh no, Megan, come back. Any other fool can see. Oh shit. What happened? I think she lost connection. Oh.
I got pizza.
Yay. That's good. I'm still connected. Not sure.
Pizza.
Oh man.
What?
We lost Megan.
Megan, come back.
I don't know if she hit up or.
There's my knife.
There she is. Yay.
Quick, you invite people on your panel, Liz.
And then she leaves. She's like, hey, bye.
Hey.
Had to restart my phone.
Yeah, right. When you invite people up on your panel,
Froze up on me.
I had to restart my life.
Hey, Boomer.
Can you guys
Hey,
hear
meow,
me?
meow, 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 meow.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
Up,
Boom, boom, boom.
male.
Gotta get that.
Can you guys hear
That
me?
song's stuck in my head. Yeah. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
Liz, I did send it to your Twitter.
No, you didn't. Stop lying.
Yes, I can hear you, Boomer.
Ooh, Megan.
Hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Boomer. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you guys hear me?
Roger that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me?
Roger that.
Demon, I'm sending it to your Twitter. One moment.
Demon.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot to mute my GOT. Gotta mute that. You don't want copyright.
Let me get Demon.
So
Demon,
who
check your
can't wait
Twitter.
Who can't wait for season 8
Okay, hang
of
on, guys.
Game of Thrones in April?
Oh shoot! I haven't watched Game of Thrones since I think the
Of what?
fourth or fifth season. But
Since what? Fifth season?
yeah, I need to catch up.
Wow. Okay, I won't give up no spoilers then. What the hell is going on? I just muted that. Then it came back on. Wow, that's weird. I'll
It's
tell you,
like nope.
spirits here have gotten
Okay,
crazy as
sorry.
hell lately.
I'm
Ever
just
since
trying to add.
I was gonna say it must be the
Okay,
spirits,
hang
Boomer.
on a second. Liz, I'm gonna send it to your Twitter.
I'll tell you, you guys. Oh man, if you were here a few nights ago when I was on Marie's panel, the London Marie, not the Florida Marie, and
Okay.
my damn smoke alarms kept going off all night long from 1 o'clock to 6 o'clock. My smoke alarms kept going off about every 20 to 30 minutes for like anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds
Oh God.
each time. It was crazy.
Well, I have to warn you now that if I'm in chat and you're doing like spirit box or anything, my sister will probably come over there and bother you. So just FYI, 'cause she likes
I
to do
don't.
that.
Yeah. I don't do spirit. Well, I'll be getting one because somebody wants to send me one. They're gonna send me one, but I don't usually do the spirit box. I have an app that I mess with every once in a while, but like I don't absolutely need one of those. I mean, they
I
come to
got
me
the
already. But
I've got the Spirit Radar
your sister's
Pro.
name wouldn't be Sylvia, would it?
No, it's Allison.
Okay. Well, either somebody's looking for a Sylvia or Sylvia
I have.
is trying to come through. So
I've sent you the links again, guys.
I don't know, Sylvia. So
Did that
you hear that? She don't know you. Leave me alone.
sorry.
Hey, let's try again.
There could
Sorry,
be somebody
guys.
in the chat too.
Yeah. Yeah,
They could be looking for someone in the chat, or it could be somebody looking for a Sylvia as
The
well.
link. Click the link, demon.
Me and him.
Oh, Boomer, in that one chat, I was telling you about my haircut. It's called a faux hawk. See how kind
Hey,
of like
Busy.
spread.
Welcome to the stream. Nero, welcome to the stream.
Looks good. I just did mine yesterday. I just cut mine yesterday, trying to get the flat top going on, but
Boomer over there looking
I was
hot.
tired,
Ooh.
so.
Boomer's like, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's what you did send me a friend request on Facebook, right?
Me?
Somebody sent me a friend request in your name, so I'm hoping it was you.
Yeah, it was me. I think. Did you accept it? Because I think I saw it on Messenger. Because on Messenger says.
I think I did.
The wave or something like that.
Yeah, I was holding off on it for a while to try to make sure it was you, because that's the problem I had in the beginning. That's why I started deleting everybody from YouTube off my Facebook, because people in YouTube were
I'm
trying to
starting
get
to
on
do
my
that
Facebook
too.
under other Facebook friends' names.
Yeah.
Like I get 2 or 3 requests from the same damn person, like that I already have. And it was ticking me off.
Oh my god, is that me? I gotta turn this down.
Demon's trying to.
We got a demon. Demon coming in with bells ringing. Busy, I'm all right. How are you?
Answer Hell's
Try the
phone.
second link, Liz.
I got enough demons in here.
Demon's great.
Have enough demons in my head. I don't need any more. Just kidding.
Demons from the gaming community. I did.
What's that?
Okay, give me Liz. Twitter me your email address, and I'll just add you like that.
want this?
I don't see my video.
Be right back. Though.
I see
Turn
your
your camera.
videos because obviously.
Oh, there you go. Is that me?
There
Looks like
he
you.
is.
Yeah. I'm at
There's
work.
Demon. Sup, Demon?
I can barely hear
Where's
you
the
guys.
earrings, Demon? I don't know why.
Demon. Hi.
Can you guys hear me? I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you.
Done
Might be my
told you an
headset.
hour ago we can hear you just fine.
Okay. Demon, put the headphones in.
I can't hear you guys.
Somebody's got some.
I think it's my phone.
I don't. It's your phone.
Somebody's got some birds somewhere.
That's
I'm a
Demon.
noob. It's the first time I do this.
I'm outside, so you might probably hear birds.
You work in a pet shop, Demon? Sounds like
I wish I knew what you were
chickadees or
saying. I hear demon, but I don't know what's going on.
It's outside. Okay, Les, I've added you. You should be able. If you click on your go to Hangouts, Les, and you will see it's there. Your invite will be there. See if she can get up. I don't know if you guys know the Les.
I know a Les.
Okay,
I can't remember.
this is
It was
Les's
Les
lunch.
something. But I don't know if it's the same one. There's a couple of them out there on YouTube. That
She's on YouTube as well, obviously. Yeah.
I can't.
She's on
I've
YouTube.
seen
She
at
does a
least
lot
3 or
of
4 different ones.
like they're very late night streams.
Okay, I'm gonna leave so I can
Well, I
hear
know
you
there
guys
was
on
one that
stream.
used to come to my live streams all the time. The Les. That's what it was. The
Okay,
Les
Demon.
something else. But,
She used to be the Les, and she changed it to Les's Lounge.
oh, okay. So it's got to be the same one that used to come to my live streams then.
Yeah.
Before I was suspended. That's the weirdest thing, man. I can't believe I caught my 1K while on a 3-month suspension. It was like cool.
That's cool though. Just shows you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 1
Well, it all
second.
kind of fell in around the same time because, given the fact that I was on suspension when I got my 1K, by the time my suspension was lifted, it only took a week or so for me to get monetized. So that was interesting.
Oh, that was interesting. They're like, "Oh, we're sorry, we took your channel away, but
Yeah.
now we're gonna make you monetized
Yeah.
to make up for it."
Right. Well, I've been sitting for like a year and a half.
Yeah, I
almost
haven't.
2 years with all the viewing hours I needed, but I just didn't have the subscribers. So
I did, Liz. Okay, let me try again. I don't know why Liz can't get on.
I don't know why either.
The actual link I've sent. I've sent you the actual link.
What kind of device is she trying to get on with?
Well, it says here on Hangouts that she joined the conversation, so I don't know. Maybe it's what's going on.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're in the conversation, all you
That's
got
what
to
I'm
do
saying.
is
If she
at
goes
the
to
top.
Hangouts, she could just click the camera and it should work.
Yeah, at the top, click that gray bar that says ongoing call. Click that, and it'll bring you to the call, and you just have to check the box and hit join. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I just don't feel right.
The spirits drain your energy.
That could be part of it, but it doesn't feel like it feels different. Like I feel like I just had a weekend bender, but
Well,
I hadn't drank.
you're like, well, that's no fun, you know.
But it's weird. Yeah, it's no
My
fun. You get
computer's
to
being
hang out
like this.
without the pleasure of. I mean, I've been trying to keep myself awake with coffee and Pepsi Max, and
This internet of mine, I don't know what's going on because
somebody popped in
have you
and
been up all
off.
night again, Boomer?
No, I actually got some sleep last night. I got to sleep I got to sleep around 1:30, 2 o'clock for a while. Fell asleep on the couch, and I woke up, went upstairs and went to bed, and slept till about 6. Got up at like 6. As soon as I got up, there was Megan. So, boom, first thing in the morning, I get on Megan's live stream, and that was what, 6:30 or so? Something like that. 7? Something like that. So what is that place you was at? Kind of like a Chuck E. Cheese type thing or something, or?
That was a children's play place. It's like the kids can go trampolining, playing games, that kind of a thing. My daughter likes to go on the trampolines there, so yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. Oh, how is she doing, by the way?
She's
said
doing
she was
better.
a little under the weather a bit.
She's doing much
That's
better.
good.
She's still got a cough that's going to take some time to go away, but she's doing much better.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I've switched over to my phone because my internet, for some reason, on the PC is lagging out every time I try and,
Yeah.
But that phone is better. Okay, cool. So I can hear you guys. So I've actually turned the other one to like very low broadcasting, so it should be okay. Now I can actually go outside and smoke with you guys, so that's great.
Yay! I'll come join us.
Yeah. Okay, Liz, I see you in the hangout. Now just click the camera on the top.
Sorry,
click the green bar.
Freaking pollen.
Where it says join call.
So have you not slept, Boomer? What's the deal?
Huh?
Have you not slept?
No, I slept. I was just saying how I actually got to bed a little early last night than I usually do. I went to bed about I fell asleep down here about, I don't know, around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And woke up around 3:30, 4, something like that. Went upstairs, fell asleep for another couple of hours. So I'm not tired. I'm just like drained. Like, I don't know. I mean, I had to carry 6 heavy bags of groceries 4 blocks from the store. So that wasn't fun.
That's probably why. That's probably why you're drained. All that. Carrying all that stuff.
I mean, I had like 4 2-liters of soda with all my other groceries and shit.
It's like a workout there.
Can I put Cam on mute?
Yes.
A demon just wants to come up.
But
no smoking.
But that.
No, demon is
that's
talking
nothing compared to the other day when I had to walk to the post office to get my P.O. box straightened out. It was well, I ended up taking the wrong route going there. So instead of walking 1.4 miles there, I walked about 2 miles there. Then I had to take a little detour to stop at the store on the way back home. So I probably did a 5 mile hike that day.
That's hectic. I
needed it.
enjoy walking though. Like I've always liked walking. I don't have anything against walking because it keeps me that it's like it's good for the mind to clear the head and stuff when you're walking. Okay, I can't see the chat right now. I'm gonna smoke. So
I don't have anything against walking either. It's my back and knees that hate it.
Where's Shasta? Come say hi.
I mean, I'm still kind of recovering from that back spasm I had last week.
Yeah, how is your back? Is it better?
Yeah, it's a lot better. I mean, well, I carried 6 bags of groceries home today, so it's a little irritated, but for the most part, it's gotten much better. I'm
That's
just going to
good. Yeah,
keep
that
taking
happened
the
in my
Tylenol
last
for a
stream,
couple
right?
extra days.
That actually happened in my stream. Do you remember?
Oh yeah. I was just going in there. I had just gotten on your live stream and started commenting, and what happened was I was like I was sitting up because I had a live stream. Then I was on a panel of 2 other live streams, so I was like sitting up with just standing up every once in a while to go to the bathroom or whatever. But for the most part, like I was sitting for like almost 8 hours, and apparently that stiffened something up. So when I went to lay down, I heard this tremendous pop in my back. And I was like, oh shit, I probably blew that disc. And because I couldn't sit up, I couldn't do nothing. After I got off the live stream, I kind of laid here for about 25 minutes, hoping it would just like straighten itself out. It wasn't working. So I called over at my mom's. It was what, 2 o'clock in the morning or some shit. I'm calling over there hoping somebody was up that could take me to the emergency room. And spent 4 hours there.
I know what that's like because I have sat for very long periods of time with my diamond painting, and I've actually injured myself that way. But I've only had that problem since I fell down the stairs. Before I never had issues. I mean, I've always had back issues, but it was never really bad, if you know what I mean, until I fell down the stairs last January.
Oh well, I think I remember that.
Yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. Like, the doctor was like, if I had, let's not even go there. Like, it was something totally unusual. And if I had landed in a certain way, I would have snapped my neck, which luckily I didn't. Thank God for that. But you know my story about that about falling down the stairs. Sorry, I dropped you guys.
Ow.
That story is another story, but we don't talk about that on this. I don't like to talk about it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
So
I'll like be laying down.
Hit the like button for me. I'd really appreciate that. It's been a while since I've had a panel.
I'll be laying down and stretch, and then my back will spasm. So I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't stretch anymore.
That happens to me though. But it feels so good. You're like, and then all of a sudden you're like, shit.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm stuck like this, like, ow.
For people who have chronic spasms in their back, like if you lay down and put like a pillow or a small cushion under your back when you're laying down to lift it up a little bit, to relieve some of the pressure, it actually helps. It's not the same as like stretching right out, but it does give you a slight stretch while you're laying down, and it's a slow, easy stretch that'll help loosen them up and stuff.
I've noticed if I stretch in a certain way, it pulls on my back, and I'm like, oh shit, no, don't do that. Yeah. But if I stretch a different way, I'm good. It just depends on how I'm stretching.
Yeah, I always end up having to lay down every once in a while with a pillow under my knees and stuff. And
Yeah, I have to do that too.
God, we sound like a bunch of old fogies.
I am an old
Seriously.
fogey. Yeah, I'm old
Oh.
enough to be your dad.
Hey, I'm not. Yeah, that is true. You are old enough to be my dad, but
I mean,
I'll-
my oldest son will be 30 years old at the end of this month.
right. I'm
So-
33 this year in April. Next month is my birthday. Can you believe it? Oh my
Awesome.
God, they come quicker as you get older. These birthdays.
You'll have to give me a
I know,
reminder.
right? I know I'll be 40 in August, and I'm like, where did the time go? I want my over the hill cake though.
40, Mel.
You're gonna be 40?
Oh,
I would have never thought that.
I feel 40.
listen, I'll tell you one thing. At least when I tell people how old I am, I get the "you don't look it." So I'm grateful for that.
Yeah.
Like, thank you to my mother and
Yeah, you
father
look like a little
up in heaven
16-year-old
for their
girl.
genes.
Oh, I was gonna say 25, but you know.
What did he say? What did Boomer say? Boomer, what did you say?
You look like a
What
little-
was that, Boomer?
He said
Well,
nothing.
I'm telling you, the picture in your big fluffy hood thing, I would think you'd be like 16 in that picture.
Oh, thank you. I
You know,
appreciate
the
that.
hood-
I'll take it.
I'm like, look. Yeah.
Nero said I just turned 37. Rebecca says I'm 36.
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Nero. I wasn't there for it, but happy birthday.
I said hello to I said hello. I said happy birthday to him. Hello, it's me. Hey Rochelle, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Guess
So,
I'm
Boomer,
the
how old
baby,
are you?
31. Demon's only 31.
Yep.
Demon.
Yep, Demon's the baby.
Yeah, I know. Oh.
Story of Dory. Hey Thomas, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Actually, Thomas is the
What's up,
youngest.
Thomas?
Right,
Hey,
Thomas?
guess what? Thomas
D90.
holds a record.
No, D90 is 39 years old.
Oh.
Thomas holds a record. Did y'all know that?
A record for what?
He holds the record for being the first person ever to drop me a super chat as soon as I got monetized.
Really? He holds a record for me
Yep, he
too,
was
though.
the
He's the
first one
first
ever.
person. He's the first person that
Yep.
rated me on my gaming channel.
Yeah. That's how I met Megan, through Thomas.
No.
James, the sharpshooter, is the first person to drop a super chat above $10. And Irish Whiskey's the first person to drop 2 super chats in one live stream. And I can't remember who it was. Oh my God, I can't remember who it was. There's somebody who was the first female to drop a super chat. I can't remember who it was. Holy shit.
Demon
I'll
says I
have to go
can't talk
back
to
and
him anymore.
rewatch that live stream. I gotta rewatch that live stream. I can't remember who it was.
Arthur Moorhead says, I'm hiding at 58. He's lurking. He says, I'm hiding at 58.
58?
Hey, Arthur.
Who's 58?
Arthur Moorhead.
Oh, I don't think I've met him.
No. Arthur, you're really 25. That's right.
How am I doing? I'm all right, Rochelle. Thanks for asking. How are you?
Oh my God.
As she said, I'm doing well. Good. I'm glad to hear it.
It's
Been a long time since I've seen you, Rochelle. Story of Dory.
Oh, I didn't get no lemon juice today. That sucks. I keep forgetting.
Lemon
that.
juice.
Yeah.
Story of Dory
For my
says
teeth.
52 and feel like 82 at times.
Thomas, you're 25 too. Come on now. You're the youngest here.
No, I am. I look 16, Boomer said.
Okay. Okay, well, Thomas is the second oldest then.
Do you like my fluffy situation there, Boomer? You know, I talk about this being my tribe, so I'm the tribal leader with my fluff, like you know what I mean.
Looks like something you wear in Siberia,
cool.
though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you look like it. It's not
I'm
something
like,
I would wear in China, but well, it does get cold there, don't it? Doesn't it?
it
snow
does.
there
It gets really. It
sometimes?
snows
Yeah.
here as well.
Okay.
I've been grinding plus been sick. Oh, okay, Rochelle. Sure you have, Boomer. Jenny Marsh said, welcome to the stream. She's 37.
Hi, Jenny.
You're just a youngin'.
Yeah, now that's killing me. I can't remember who that was.
I remember you saying it, but now I can't remember either. So.
Oh, thank you, Story of Dory. When I first met Megan, I thought she was in her early 20s. I thank my mother and father for the genetics, Story of Dory.
I really thought you were like 24 when I first met you.
I think it was Dreamwalking Angel. Was it Dreamwalking Angel? I think it was.
Yeah, I thought it was like Angel something. I couldn't remember exactly.
I met Boomer through Green Bay Wacky.
I'm gonna go check it out.
Terry Cope, welcome to the stream. She says, Megan hi, Mel hi, and Boomer hi.
Hi.
Terry, what's up?
You see, there's a lot of people that come through our streams, Boomer, that would like so many of us share. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I brought you a lot of people, didn't I?
Listen, I've been on a lot of your panels. You've been on mine. We've been on Green Bay Wackies.
Yeah.
I met you through Green Bay Wacky. So,
yeah, I just recalled that. Yep.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. A very long time ago.
A lot of us met through I met most of my people through Green Bay, Cap 7, and Little Rock. That's where I met most of my people.
Same here. Oh, and I've got a couple that I met from, I don't know if you know Pickerick.
I have heard of the name. I've seen the name before.
Pickerick, I got a lot of my homestead people that come through here from Pickerick. They're all in the gardening community. You know, like they do all the gardening and, you know, what do you call it? Like canning and stuff. Because secretly I live through them because I would love to live the life that they have. You know what I mean? There's a woman by the name
Hang on. I gotta. There we go. Had to mute it.
I had.
I got commercials. I keep forgetting that every once in a while they have ads on my things and
ads.
Yeah, they're playing ads on my videos now. Well, some of them, the ones they don't demonetize because of some stupid thing. But
I'm making faces at Demon.
You go, girl. You go, girl. So there's this channel, guys. I don't know if maybe Rebecca or Story of Dory, if you would be able to find the link for me. There's a channel that I secretly watch, and I like binge watch her videos. Her name is Homestead Tessie. She's got like
it was Kimberly.
She's got like 15 something, I don't know how many thousand subscribers, but she's great. Like I watch her videos because she lives like this simplistic life and she teaches you how to be like budget friendly and stuff like that. I cannot live my life like that, but I love watching her videos. Like she's great. So I watch her.
I thought you were going to tell us that she's teach you how to make a mud hut.
No, I got to teach her how to make a mud hut.
Story Dory was the first person. Story of Dory was the first one. I was the second one. I just wanted to get on and test it to see if it worked. So I super chatted myself $1 just to test it. But Thomas wasn't having that. He's like, no, I'm going to get in there, and I'm going to get one in there before he does. So he super chatted $2. The first one to super chat. I was the second one, but that don't count really. And then Irish was technically the second one to super chat more than $5. Well, he's the first one to super chat more than $5. The second one total. Kimberly was the female. That's right. Kimberly was the first female to super chat me. So, and then Irish is like, oh, we can't have that. You know, he's like, I got to have some other record. So he's the first one to super chat twice.
Okay, so when it comes to super chats, I don't like giving people super chats. Number one, I have a problem doing it from China. Secondly, I don't like the fact that certain things come off of it, like 50%. So I prefer, if I give
Yeah.
donations, I prefer giving to people's PayPals. So I normally just do PayPal.
Yeah, I don't ever ask anybody to super chat or give me PayPal, but it's just the excitement of seeing it happen. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't
Yep.
like, I'm not worried about them taking 30% of it or whatever.
I used to be monetized. My very first super chat that I ever got when I was first monetized was from Lunatic Dad.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's more than that, Terry. It's 50%.
Lunatic Dad
Yeah.
hasn't been in one of my lives in a long time.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got some, stuff going on with his health and
Oh
all of
yeah,
that.
oh yeah, I know that.
The Blasting Kids, welcome to the stream. That's a new name. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to my tribe.
Woohoo.
Your tribe.
Yes, this is my tribe. Don't you know? I'm South African.
Yeah, and Shasta's our mascot, the Rhodesian Ridgeback lion dog. Who is
All right.
No, it's more than
eating.
that,
First
guys.
step,
It's
yeah.
more than that. It also there's a lot that it depends on, and I think it depends on like the people that were monetized a while ago. Some people get less taken off, some people get more taken off. Like I know people that are like lose 50% of their super chats.
Well, I think it totals up. It totals up to about 33% in total. Between 33 and 37%, because they take out like I don't know what it like, because there's different types of they take like 30% of the super chat revenues. They take 30% off the top of the ad revenues, and whatever the other revenue is, they take 30% off that.
I agree, Terry. It's
Then they
ridiculous either
added
way.
up all
Whether it's 30 or
together.
50 or 100, it's all ridiculous. I agree with you 100%.
Well, if I know my accounting properly, because you also have to I think some of it goes toward taxes or whatever. So because you have to claim taxes on it, so there's a possibility of getting a tax refund on it if you file it. But I don't know.
So they make money off creators?
Not
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
for sure they do. That's why they do it.
But it's kind of it is weird though, because they do use the word donation for super chat. It's like in the when somebody donates a super chat, like donations are supposed to be tax free. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They're very smart.
Yeah.
But hey, that's YouTube. We choose to be here, so we can't complain, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, they got to make their money somehow, right?
I haven't been streaming on here. I needed like 180 hours or something like that. But I'm not really like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not fast too much.
Yeah.
Well, I can run your playlist again, Megan.
It doesn't matter. If I get monetized or if I don't, I'm still going to continue doing this. So it doesn't really matter to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's funny though, because I've been approached by companies to do reviews on their products and I'm not even monetized. I think it's really funny to me.
You're like, sure.
So I've got companies that have contacted me to do reviews on diamond paintings and stuff like that. So
I'll
they
send
make
you
a
a
poop load of
painting
money
to
from
do a
creators.
review for me. You could do a review on one of my paintings.
Wait, say that again, Boom. I didn't hear you.
I said I'll send you a painting that you can do a review on.
Oh. Do that.
You could get
Megan,
you could get a free painting deal.
Oh, I'd love that.
Cool deal.
Just promote me.
we're gonna work on your gaming channel soon. I'm building a game room. My gaming channel is like 8 away from 300. I'm really excited about that.
Woohoo.
I don't even want to move.
And this channel is like 100 and something away from 2,000. So
All right.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go make a pizza taco so I can show Megan what one is.
please do. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, when he said that, I was thinking tacos, and I was like, oh, wait, I know what he's talking about now. Never mind.
It's hard to get 4,000 watch hours, Megan. Yeah, it is, Arthur. I don't dispute that at all, but I'm not consistent with my streaming. I haven't really been streaming like this for, I mean, it's been a while since I streamed on this channel, besides earlier today. I've been in a bit of a slump, so it's my own fault. I did a review of a few Apple products. They let me keep them. It's amazing because I'm an Android user, so the products are great. I use them to hold my window and doors open. Demon. Hey JR for life, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Demon, of course you did. I used to be a big Apple fan, and I'm now an Android user. I feel like Apple wastes way too much money. Way too much.
Yeah, I've stayed away from Apple stuff. It just costs too much, and you have to download what they want you to download, or if something breaks, you have to buy an Apple product in order to use it,
Right,
So I'm
exactly. Right. You don't have a MacBook and your phone screws out on you, like that kind of a thing.
Yeah,
Although
I know,
you can
right?
get and you know what? I had the iPhone software on my laptop, and it always gave me problems. Always. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, ugh, I can't with this nonsense. So when my phone started shitting itself, I was like, now it's time. Now it's time to move over to Android because I can't deal. So now I have a Huawei Nova 3. Good, dude. Good. How's Luke doing? Do you get any watch time when you go on someone else's panel? No. Unless you're watching the stream yourself on a chat on the side, then yeah. But otherwise, no. If I had to get
Shasta,
watch time for every person's panel I was on, Terry, I would have way over more than that. Way more than what I've got. I go on more panels than I do my own. Apple is too picky with what you can use with their products. It's true. Luke is good. I'm glad to hear it.
Go.
Shasta.
Shasta's being bad. Here. Where's Shasta? Look, Shasta. Say hi.
So cute. That face,
Shasta.
though.
Shasta, you can smile.
Isn't she adorable?
Hey, oh, she's bothering baby.
Boomer Rock is busy making us some pizza tacos. It's got to say you're always on someone's panel. That's true, Terry. I am. I'm always on other people's panels. Just like if they invite me up, and I don't say no. I enjoy it.
Shasta, no. Shasta, come on. Come on, go. Let's go. Come on. Listen, I'm gonna send you to China so Auntie Megan can pow your butt for being bad.
She's cute.
She's like, bye. Shasta. Excuse me, I've gotta bite myself. I'll go scratch.
She's adorable.
Okay, smile.
Makes
Look, she's
makes
smiling.
me miss my dog.
They will be okay. I have faith. Dog just tried to kill me. Listen, Shasta. Baby is not a chew toy, okay? Don't give me that smile. No, stop. Shasta. Look at this. Fighting under the table.
Mine is at the vet, JR, for life. Mine is at the vet. He'll hopefully be home in like 9 days. 8 or 9 days. He's sick.
Can you get my charger?
Oh, I'm sorry, JR.
I'll get it in a minute.
I can't get up.
It's my first pet in like 8 years. 7 or 8 years. So, yeah, I had him 2 weeks and he got sick. My dogs wake me up, then go back to sleep. Oh, that's the worst. Before Navy got sick, I passed out and I was sleeping, and he jumped on me in the morning and woke me up. I was like, no, I was not impressed. It's been a while.
Can you do something with these dogs? Shasta, get. Go, out. No. Shasta. Ugh. Come on. Out. Out. Come on.
Chester's still a baby.
She is. She's a pain in the butt. Come here. There she goes. Oh, she wants to run. Let's see if I can get her.
These dogs are pain. Oh, Rebecca.
There she goes. Shasta. Here she goes.
Excuse me, just as a matter of interest, where's Rebecca hiding?
She was sitting right next to me. This dog is crazy. She goes. She's showing off. She's so excited. She's like, oh my God, it's my auntie. Look, I got to show off and be cute. And there she
Why
goes.
are you hiding, Rebecca?
Why are you hiding, Rebecca? Now you can see her.
There she is. Hey, girl, hey. She's done hiding. They got a lovely place there, JR. JR says it looks so nice there. They're in Florida. They got such a lovely yard. I'm so jealous.
You gotta get her out. Close the door here. Just show you it a little bit. It's kind of a mess. It's kind of a jungle right now, but.
Okay.
Look at that palm tree.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got the pizza roll.
Uh-oh. I got a dog.
To make a pizza taco, what you do is you go to Dollar General. I don't know if you guys have this out there. Go to Dollar General, get yourself one of these little mini personal pizzas, right? What I do is I stick it in the microwave for a minute and a half to get it, partially heated up and stuff. Then I stick it in a toaster oven to crisp up the crust a little bit. Now all you do is you take it, just fold it in half like that, open it up, and you got a pizza taco.
Ah, there you go. Isn't that smart?
That's awesome.
So much easier to eat that way.
I do that with Totino's pizza.
Oh, yeah. Tostitos is good. This is Dollar General brand, but it's almost as good as those Little Tony's as well.
Oh, those are good pizzas. Excuse me.
Yeah,
JR said, there you go, Boomer.
Oh, that's hot. Wow.
Looks good. Does look good. I haven't had pizza in a while. I normally like pizza, but I haven't really. I've been on like a burger craze at the moment. So I'm after burgers all the time. I actually have one sitting right here, which I ordered earlier today, but I didn't have much of an appetite, so I'll eat it later.
Yeah,
I think you're picking up on Rebecca's cravings.
I don't eat a lot of burgers and other red meats and stuff. Just, whatever comes on the pizza that I buy, pretty much. Sausage or whatever that's on the pizza. But I absolutely refuse to eat at a fast food burger joint like McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that, because for the fourth time in my life, I end up getting food poisoning again at the McDonald's out here. And I was sick for a week straight. I was like, yep.
Really?
No more. The only fast food place I'll go to is Arby's. Ooh. I've never had a problem with Arby's, but I've eat Wendy's. I've gotten sick off Wendy's before, Burger King, McDonald's. And this last time around with McDonald's was the last straw. It was about 3 years ago, and I haven't had a McDonald's since. So.
I don't have a problem. I've never had a problem with McDonald's, Burger King, luckily. But I prefer Burger King, although sometimes, like lately, I've been preferring Burger King, but I like my McDonald's Big Macs.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Well, they were always my favorite, too, till I got sick after eating them. I was like, nope. It just totally turned me off from any kind of fast food burger place.
Yeah, Megan likes to tease us with her McDonald's on stream. Should be drinking. You'll be drinking McDonald's cup. Oh, there you go.
What I really want to
So I've got a
do,
McDonald's. Yes, a McDonald's burger and a Burger King Coke.
where I've always wanted to go and try is Five Guys burgers.
Oh God, those are good.
About 3 or 4 years ago, maybe longer, they put one in Ithaca, was where I grew up, which is about 45 minutes north of me. They put a Five Guys burger in there a few years ago, and I have yet to go try it, but I've always wanted to.
Okay, so Rebecca says I love onions now and squash, and I wanted sushi, but I can't have it. JR for Life said we soon gonna look like a popcorn chicken or chicken nuggets. My son loves them. My daughter loves chicken nuggets as well. Then Terry said she doesn't care for Wendy's. Arthur said White Castle. Demon said at this point I think Uma has an eating problem. He can't eat any fast food. Rebecca says I want a shake. Oh, Mel's going to be driving around Florida today.
Oh God.
Demon asked Rebecca, what do you want to shake? Story Dory says, I can't eat fast food anymore. Feels like I ate a brick if I try to eat them now. Yeah. And then Rebecca said, Five Guys sounds shake? Great.
Oh, God. They do have shakes there.
Terry says, a strawberry and chocolate shakes. I like chocolate shakes. Five Guys is the bomb, says Demon. And so does Arthur. Yeah. He says Five Guys is nice and greasy, lol. So you guys have a Five Guys. Everybody likes that. I've never had that.
Oh, gosh. They're good. They get these giant burgers. Oh.
Yep. When I was a kid and we went to Florida, I had relatives that lived in Orlando, Florida. And we used to drive down there. Now, two things I saw in Florida as a kid that I don't know if it still exists today, but it was kind of weird because they had a Burger Queen and a Dairy King in some area of Florida that we used to go to near Orlando. I was like, wow, that's weird.
We have a Dairy Queen,
stop at the Dairy King all the time.
Yeah, we live about 2 hours from Orlando.
That's cool.
Yep. If anyone wants to visit,
I'll
go to Disney.
Yep.
Let's go.
I've been to Disney World 3, maybe 4 times, I think, in my whole life.
I've never been to Disney.
Oh, Megan, you have to come visit. Seriously. Our house is your house. And Shasta wants to see you.
Arthur said Sonic. So Arthur said Sonic slush for brain freezers.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Sonic slush.
I'm tired of Shasta digging holes to China to try to come visit you. So I'm like, why don't you just come visit us? So we'll still have a yard.
Demon says Dairy King and Burger Queen and kids don't do drugs. Coke is a hell of a drug. Coca-Cola. That's my Coke. There you go.
You know what's funny? We have this Shasta Cola.
What is that?
It's just a knockoff of Coca-Cola.
I remember Shasta.
Yeah. I think that's how you named
Do you remember
Shasta, isn't it? Yeah, she named it after the cola. Her other dog, I mean, because she had a dog when she was a kid.
Jolt.
Jolt
Cola was the first cola they came out with like 3 times the caffeine as regular cola.
Yeah, it's pretty close to cocaine. That's what they said.
A chair for life. We can't be friends anymore if you're a Pepsi drinker.
Aww.
Who said?
I'm just joking. Sad Coke tastes bad to me right now. What, Rebecca? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I lived on Coke when I was pregnant. I was like obsessed.
She's like, it's too syrupy.
Well, I haven't been able to like drink Coke. Well, I've drank it when like there's absolutely nothing left. But I used to drink I used to be a Coke person when I was a kid. But when I started reaching my teenage years, it's been Pepsi ever since.
Well, Demon is into the Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
Yeah, good.
I am
Dr.
joking,
Pepper right here.
JR for life. For sure, I'm joking, of course. I would always be your friend, regardless of whether you drink Pepsi or Coke or Dr. Pepper. But I am a Coke junkie. Everybody knows it.
yeah.
The one soda I just absolutely despise is Mountain Dew.
I
I'm
don't
not
like
a-
Mountain Dew. Blech, I can't drink that stuff. Nasty.
Yeah.
Tastes like cough syrup
Nasty.
to me.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like medicine. I've always said Mountain Dew tastes like medicine. We get it here as well, and I'm just like, what a waste.
Yeah.
Rebecca's face. If only you saw that. She's like, she loves Mountain Dew. Look, babe.
Hello, Sunshine Cooper. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, my main soda is Pepsi Max. If they don't have that, I'll drink some other version of Pepsi. If they don't have that, I'll drink root beer or Orange Crush or
Ooh, root
Dr.
beer's good.
Pepper.
Sunshine Cooper, Philippines. I was in Thailand for 6 years, so not too far away from you.
Hey, Sunshine.
I've got a lot of Filipino friends. Tagalog. They were teaching me how to speak Tagalog.
I've always
Megan,
wanted
I
to visit
try
the
my best.
Philippines.
How are you? Mel, my friend. Sunshine's asking how you are, Mel.
Doing pretty good other than allergies and sinuses, but hey, I'm here. So it's all good.
Thank you, Rebecca, on those links. She means
The
Coke
only
as
other
in the
country
drink.
the only other country I've ever been to other than Canada is Panama.
Of
That
course,
was an
story up,
experience.
Dory.
You know what Sunshine said to me in her last stream? She's gonna laugh about this, about the sextuplets. She's like, how do you feed sextuplets? I mean, do you switch off? And then somebody on our panel, Johnny Five, he said that you can just get some gloves and cut some holes in it. Hook it up.
Yeah, they're all wired up like a daisy chain.
I'm still laughing about
hoses.
that.
They got
She's
hoses
laughing.
coming up,
Sunshine
3 hoses
Cooper.
off each one.
I knew she would. She's got a great sense of humor, though. I was laughing the whole time.
Thanks to everyone in the chat for being here. I really appreciate it. It's good having you here. It's been a minute since I've done a panel. Rebecca's dying.
What's wrong? Oh, it's like, don't say that. I'm gonna have
She
a heart
said, "Oh
attack
my
before
God,
I'm
I'm
40.
dying." That's what she said.
I'm gonna have a heart attack before I turn 40. Breathe. I need to learn Lamaze breathing. Just,
Oh my god, I can't even
I think
finish
you need
that.
to learn the breathing well.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
I can't do it.
I'm glad you do, JL for life. I love having you here. Yeah, I wasn't,
I love being
wasn't
here.
sure if I was gonna stream on this channel or I was going to go on my gaming channel, but I probably still go on my gaming channel a little later. I've been streaming non-stop today, so.
Oh, streaming party. Woo.
Hey, Asylum,
Megan's.
how you doing?
Asylum.
Asylum, is it me you're looking for?
Well, my name backwards spells asylum.
Me you're looking for. I can see it in your eyes.
Rise, yeah.
I see it in your smile.
I still
Something,
maintain
something,
that music
something.
video is something else.
That's what I should do on Cav 7's next one. Some Lionel Richie.
Oh, yeah. Tuesday night.
I have lots of videos for my village today, Megan, as we have motocross. Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
I'm doing really good. I'm glad to hear it, Asylum.
I want a scene on
With a
Tuesday,
name
but I
like
don't know what.
Asylum, you should be doing pretty good.
Hmm? What?
I said, with a name like Asylum, I would hope you're doing pretty good.
Asylum is great. Asylum is so funny. Like, you have no idea. He knows. He comes into my streams. He just has to say one or two things and he has me laughing. He's great.
It sounds familiar. He may have been in a couple of my live streams. I don't know.
Yeah, he likes to hide under beds. So
He hides
everyone
under
check.
beds and he eats
He's a dick.
panties.
Yeah, everyone check your
And
panty
that's
drawer and check under your bed, not for monsters, but for Asylum. Because you might...
credit that to
But
Kaplan. Well, credit that to Kaplan. That's where it started.
I want to
I,
claim Asylum from the U.S.
Asylum says, I just date with my left hand.
Hey, at least she'll never leave you.
About to go on a date with my right hand.
Oh, you player, you. Man, look at that. Just cheating on your left with your right.
There you go.
Yeah, I can't count the number of days left and right just fought over me all night long.
Asylum comes from Australia, by the way. Boomer.
Oh, yeah, I know who Asylum is now. Yeah, another Aussie.
Okay.
Demon says
My
it's a
favorite
party
Aussie
with
will
both
always
hands,
be.
Mel.
My favorite Aussie will always be Isla Rose, though. She's an awesome little kid.
Asylum, you should get your feet involved. And that'll...
Sunshine Cooper says Boomer
Oh,
always forgets me. Boomer, you always forget Sunshine Cooper.
Oh, bad Boomer, bad.
I forget who?
Sunshine Cooper.
Who's Sunshine Cooper?
The person in my chat saying that you forget them.
Well, I guess it's been confirmed now.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to. It's just, I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. I mean, my God.
You had a taco pizza.
You had a
pizza taco.
No, that was noon already, ain't it?
Mel Asylum says, okay, I'm going to yoga, Mel.
Uh-oh. Get some downward dog in there.
Oh, this is what I had for breakfast. It's right here. I had donut sticks for breakfast. Coffee and donut sticks. That was breakfast.
Oh my God, I'm not going to repeat that.
Oh God, Rebecca's face. Rebecca's face when I said donut sticks. She's like, hook a girl up.
Okay, was that a crack about me or what?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go to the store later, I guess.
I'm staying out of this one. No, not making fun of you.
Yeah.
Yes, we're naming one of the babies Asylum.
No, we're not. No.
It's my name backwards, though. It's my name backwards.
No.
You know, if you spell Melissa backwards, it spells Asylum.
No.
Oh, gosh.
You guys crack me up.
She's like, no. I'm like, okay. Scared. Megan, help.
I said, Mel, you're digging your own grave there. Don't look at me.
No, well, actually, Shasta dug all the graves, so I'll just go bury myself in one.
My VPN disconnected on the PC. My stream's gonna die.
No.
Sweat. Hang on, I'm trying to get it back before the 3 minutes.
You can do it. You're Megan. You can do anything.
I don't know what's going on with this internet. It's so shit.
I came out wrong.
Just type in the chat there, Rebecca. Be right back.
Did you hear her? Megan said to type "be right back" for her.
Busy loading.
Oh, by the way, hello, Rebecca.
Did you hear Boomer?
No.
He said, by the way, hello, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hey. I've been having VPN troubles with this all day today and last night. That's why I came
You
onto my
know,
phone.
one thing I noticed they really screwed up with Game of Thrones.
What?
All right, they got all these blackbirds there, right? And they're calling them ravens. Like they're referring to these blackbirds that they use to deliver notes and stuff as ravens, but they're all crows.
That's true, yeah.
Because ravens have like a diamond shaped type tail feathers, and crows have more of a fan shaped type tail feathers.
Oh, okay.
And I just was sitting here looking at this one that landed on a thing, and I was like, his tail feathers looks weird. If that, I was like, that's not a raven, that's a freaking crow. A three-eyed raven is a crow.
Yeah, I think ravens are a lot bigger than crows, aren't they?
Smaller.
Some ravens are a little bit bigger than crows. The main identifiers are the tail feathers and the beaks.
Oh, okay.
I think the beaks are more wider and shorter than crow beaks. I can't remember, but
Stream should
the
be
tail
back.
feathers are the biggest difference.
Stream should be back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Asylum's talking about I'd like a raven as a VP as a pet.
Raven's my spirit bird. I'd love to have a raven as a pet. And
My
and
grandmother.
another thing, you can teach ravens how to talk.
I was just going to
Can't
say
do
that
that with a crow.
my grandmother had a crow, and that crow used to go everywhere with her. It used to fly above her head to work because she used to walk to work. She worked at a pharmacy, and it used to come back home with her, and it used to talk. It was apparently a better speaker than a parrot. You know what I mean? Like it was clear. A crow.
Are you sure it was a crow, not a raven? Because I heard ravens are the ones that can learn to talk, but crows don't. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I mean, they're family of each other. So, but I remember she told me it was a crow. I don't know if it's, if it was a crow or a raven. I mean, I was a child.
Yeah.
It was like long before I could even probably talk. So, but I remember she used to tell me about this bird.
They can learn just like a parrot, apparently.
I don't know. I never experienced that.
Yeah, I've never seen it in real life one talking, but I've heard them like on TV and stuff. This one guy had one on a talk show one time. This guy who has like exotic pets and stuff. He had a raven up on there, and he was just talking away, just like he was a parrot or something. I'd be like, you're not a parrot, right?
Hey guys, I'm not going to see the chat for 5 minutes. I'm going to go have a smoke.
Tally ho, tally ho. Oh, I'm not wearing me hot.
Smoking is bad for you.
Right. My hair looks too good to put a hat on it anyway.
I actually haven't smoked that much today. Very little, actually. Very proud of myself.
Well, there you go, Megan. Awesome. You're well on your way.
Trying, Boomer.
I'm not. I could give two shits if I ever quit again in my life. But it always makes me feel good that somebody else is trying, and it makes me feel even better when they succeed.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
The only thing I hate is those people who, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna quit, blah blah blah. I quit smoking, blah 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 blah, and then they like dig at everybody else who is smoking, and then the next thing you know is like, oh, I know I'm trying to quit, but could I have just one cigarette? And I'm like, okay. You spent an hour talking to me about how I should quit because you're quitting, then you ask me for a cigarette. Freaking hypocrites.
Yeah, no, I mean, I want to. I'm trying in the sense that I know that I can't go cold turkey. I have to, because if I'm gonna cut down slowly, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that I have to go cold turkey, but I know that I'm gonna shit myself if I'm going to go cold turkey.
Because I mean, nicotine ain't one of those drugs you can wean yourself off.
No,
Like
I don't think
other
you
drugs.
can.
It but yeah, when I quit for like 3.5 years, I think. I just went cold turkey. Like I quit everything. What made me decide to quit is because I knew I had to stick around for my kids. I went to the hospital for alcohol poisoning. I was having alcoholic seizures, and that after that night, I quit everything. I quit smoking. I quit drinking. I quit smoking pot. I quit everything, every bad habit I could think of, aside from biting my nails. But because I knew I was like, I have my kids to think about. But once she up and left and moved the kids to Indiana, really didn't give a shit after that.
You see, what my problem is? It's my anxiety. I quit
Yeah.
last year sometime. I quit for, I think it was 2 days, 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I can't remember. And something set me off. Do you know what I mean? And then the first thing I did was I went to the shop and bought a pack of the cigarettes. I was like, and smoking one after the other. So
Yep.
I have to find a way to control the anxiety. Do you know what I mean?
Booze works for me. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, and I have my fidget spinners, but they're not always enough.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it's
maybe I'll go
Wow.
the nicotine patch route. I think.
I don't know.
I
To
don't
me,
know.
I've always felt like that's just trading one habit for another. Like, I mean, it's the same thing as weaning yourself off the nicotine. It's like you start out with a big patch for a while, and then you go to a little patch, a little patch. You're actually weaning yourself off from the nicotine, which is the drug in cigarettes. But
Okay, I missed the chat.
I mean,
All right, here we go. Me too, Rebecca. Okay, wait, hang on. That smoke looks good, Boomer. Lol. Soon, sun time to go outside. Me too. I quit in November. Oh, you also used to smoke Asylum. Hell no. I stopped for 4 hours. No, I need to stop. I really do want to. I can't see chat. Yeah, I couldn't see chat. Luke has a whole box of spinners. I have quite a few spinners myself. I have like 3 or 4 of them. People think I'm weird because I sit and I spin them.
I think it's fun.
I
fun to
spin
spin
them.
'em all.
If I'm anxious, you guys don't always see it on stream because now this camera you can see, but I'm always fidgeting with something. That's me. Do you know what I mean? Like I always have to be doing something. Unless I'm like calm and lying down in bed or something like that. But I'm always doing something.
Yeah, I have to keep busy. Otherwise, my anxiety goes crazy. I don't have anything to do. Like, So,
Hey, Cuddly Cathy, welcome to the stream. How are you? Nis, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Been a minute.
my unofficially adopted daughter from Indonesia is in here.
Nis, yeah?
Yes, Predidia. I hold the title for being the first one to ever pronounce her name correctly.
Nis Preditia. Preditia.
Predidia. Nis
Predidia.
Predidia. Yep.
Ah. D90 says Boomerock.
And Stephanie Ferrente. I was the first one to ever pronounce her name correctly. I'm usually pretty good with foreign names.
Yeah, me
American
too.
names I have trouble with.
Especially Dutch and German names I'm pretty good with. I'm always correcting Dave and Ben on the on the way they pronounce names. Like this Mareka that comes into their streams. She's a South African. They all pronounce her name wrong. Her name is Mareike.
Mareka.
But yeah, Mareike is Afrikaans, and they all pronounce her name wrong. It kills me. Like I sit there, and then there's another one called Wiedemann Photography. They also come around a lot here. Yeah, it's Wiedemann. The W they call them Wiedemann. Like it's Wiedemann.
Oh,
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Because in German, W has a V sound, so it's
Yeah,
not.
same in Afrikaans. It's the same.
It's not Volkswagen. It's Volkswagen.
Yeah, Dad Booms is the first one who said my name correctly. He said Nis.
Yep.
I saw the dog. Which one? My dog, Kathy?
It's probably my dog, because baby had her face in the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if we saw your dog there, we'd be worried. Like, oh.
See,
Yeah, I had my
Shasta's
dog on
chewing on
stream
her.
a little while ago. So, there's your
He's at the
dogs.
vet now, right? You said
Yeah.
with tummy issues.
Shasta? No.
He's
come
got pancreatitis. There's something wrong with his pancreas.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that's
Sit.
bad.
on. There you go.
Yeah,
Smile at the camera.
yesterday they gave me 30% chance of survival, but I saw him today. I went to go visit him. So I'm feeling a lot more positive about things.
Yeah.
Hi.
Well, they always
Say
give
hi.
you the worst scenario.
Mel, they're asking what type of dog is that? Nis asked. She's got two there.
Yeah, Shasta is a Rhodesian. Don't get on the bed. She's a Rhodesian Ridgeback boxer mix, and Baby is the white dog is Baby. She's a boxer mix. Don't really know what she's mixed with, but you know.
Definitely looks
she's
like there's
bothering.
some pit bull or something in there.
Yeah, I've heard pit. Maybe some lab. Who knows? I think she's just a mutt. Right, Shasta, quit chewing on Baby.
Chance of survival. Yes, I know that too, Demon.
What are you doing? You're so weird, Shasta. Come on, out. Come on, go. Go, out. Out, out, out. Out. Go. She's a miniature pony.
So does
Yeah, I
anybody
was
in the
gonna
chat
go.
have any exciting plans for the day?
I was just gonna say I was thinking about going live a little later, but I don't think I'm gonna now.
In Afrikaans,
I
we
think
have a
what I
saying.
really need is a nap.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, in Afrikaans, we have a saying, Magi's vol, oogies toe. It means your stomach is full, your eyes are going to close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kathy's going shopping. What kind of shopping, Kathy? What kind of shopping?
Shopping.
Groceries.
I have to do shopping as well. It's been a minute. You guys are making me tired now. Stop talking about sleep.
Coffee.
Don't forget
Coke.
the socks.
It's 11 p.m. here.
Caffeine.
I've still got a
Somebody needs
gaming
to buy
stream
some
to
new
do.
socks.
Asylum says I'm going to the gym, then I'm tutoring a few homeless kids, then helping my goddaughter with an assessment swimming. Wow, Asylum, you've really got it going on.
A busy day.
Sounds like you got a full day ahead.
Well, Asylum, it's like, what's the time? 11, 12, 1, 2. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning for you, Sunday morning. And he's watching a movie with a friend. Asylum's got a full day coming up. It's 11 p.m. here in China.
4 hours ahead of you, right?
3.
Or 3? 3 hours ahead of you? Yeah, because Australia's like 16 hours ahead of us.
Yeah. I'm now 12 ahead of you again because your clock's changed.
Yep.
Yeah.
We put our clocks ahead.
It's 11:03 a.m. here.
Yeah, and it's 11:03 p.m. here.
Yeah. Perfect. Yay. Back on the 12 hours difference.
Yeah, we were confused for a while, right? We were confused for a while.
And I'd be like, okay, it's like, if it's 11 here, Or if it's 11 a.m. here, it's 11 p.m. there, and I'm like, oh wait, the time difference. Okay, or the time change. So let's add another hour to that. like Megan, it's 3 a.m. there. What are you still doing awake? I don't know.
You know, Mel, I don't sleep much.
Same here.
Me neither.
The brain works overdrive all the time, so it's very hard to shut off. I'm pretty much one of those people where I can't go lie in bed and just go to sleep. I literally have to go and pass out. Like, that's how it works.
Yeah.
What time is it here now? 11:05. Okay. 11:05 a.m. here. So
That's
it's
good,
11:05
Rebecca.
p.m. there.
It's 11:05 p.m. I'm always flipping stressing about something, so it's my own fault. Like, if I could just shut my brain off, it would be great.
Yeah, right.
Story of Dory says, I no longer sleep. I just pass out periodically. That's me, for sure.
Yeah, I'll take naps.
Naps, yeah, pretty much.
Naps.
Although when I started working again, I was sleeping a bit better because I was so exhausted by the time I got home. But there's always something going on in my head.
Always something going on in my head too. Usually it's voices.
No, mine's not voices. Mine's other things.
Mine is like I'm always on guard and I need to be doing something. It's like I lay down tired and I want to go to sleep, but my brain's like, oh, you forgot to do this. And I'm like, damn.
Do you think the military did that to you, Mel?
Oh, yeah.
That's what it did to me.
Always on guard.
Like, especially if I'm at somebody else's, if I'm at, like, at my cousin's house or something like that, I can't sleep, especially if there's kids around. Like, I always have to be up and alert and ready for anything.
Mm-hmm.
It says, okay, let me read the chat quickly. Demon says, I never know what I'm talking about. Jail for Life said, yep. Salem said, dream about me and you'll want to sleep more. Jail for Life said, life did it to me too. Rebecca says, but you deserve me too, Mel. Lou Rock has just walked into the stream. Why are there two Megans? Because the PC is shit, Lou.
Hey,
so I'm
Lou.
on the phone. Jail for
Didn't
Life
you say
says,
you
I
sent
still
him a
wake up
link?
jumping. I can send Lou a link if he wants to come up.
I thought you said you did when you sent Green Bay and Cab one. I thought you said, "Oh, we'll send Lou."
I never know if Lou's awake or not. So, Jail for Life says he still wakes up jumping.
Never answers to
Yeah.
Demon said, okay, so JR for Life says he still wakes up jumping, obviously from the military.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep.
Demon said the military messed my head up. I know it's hard to tell, but yeah. And then Rebecca said, now you're very protective over me. Story of Dory said, my life being in the toilet right now screwed up my sleeping. Wow.
I love you, Thomas.
See, there's a lot of us that have problems, hey? Like, we all have issues. Lou Rock,
I don't know if anybody else is like this, but like when I have somebody staying over at my house, like my cousin would stay with me for a while, right? So their natural instinct is like when they go up to go to the bathroom or something, their natural instinct is to try to tiptoe it and be quiet. You know what I mean? Well, for somebody like me, I don't know if this holds true for anybody else who was in the service, but for me, I take that as a sign of somebody trying to sneak up on me. So, like, if I'm hearing little squeaks going up the stairs, it sounds like somebody's sneaking up, and it'll alert me, and I'll, jerk awake. And
yeah,
telling him, I was like, dude, make fucking noise. He's like, well, I'm trying not to wake you. I was like, dude, you wake me more because I feel it. It's almost like a sixth sense. I'm like, I know when someone's like creeping around, sneaking around in my apartment. Just be noisy, be loud, be normal loud. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Walk up the damn stairs. Don't tiptoe, because I don't know,
Yeah.
Okay,
and never touch me to wake me up. My cousin found that out. He got a couple broken ribs.
I'm like that about being touched when I wake up. I freak out.
Mhm.
No, Lou said, no, I'm not feeling well. Okay, no worries, Lou. I don't think Lou's ever been up on my panel. I've been up on his, but he hasn't been up on mine.
Yeah.
Maybe one
He's
day.
probably all paneled out. He's been spending a lot of time on Brian and JoJo and Ghost.
Hmm.
He's
Yeah.
probably like, damn, man, I had enough of panels. Then he does his own live stream after that. So he's probably like, just wants to lay back and listen.
Yeah.
He's a lurker.
Gets tiring. It gets tiring to do that stuff all the time. There was a time that I used to do that, where I used to jump on everybody's panels and then still do my own. It just became too much.
Is that a nail file?
Yeah, I kind of started this regular thing with Danny when he does his panels and stuff. But other than that, I've been on Marie's panels quite a bit. But other than that, I don't know if anybody else knows, but I've been kind of slowing down being on panels and doing live streams last few days. It does get tiring.
Hmm. I'll soon be on everyone's panels. My buddy didn't make it last night to fix my computer, but he's coming today. Oh, cool, JR. That's cool. But you know, YouTube can be tiring. I mean, if you're doing panels on live streams, at the one stage I was live streaming twice a day, plus jumping on other
Yeah.
people's panels, and it was hectic.
Mhm.
Now that's why I've got the gaming channel as well, because if I feel like being on live, but I have something else, do you know what I mean? As opposed to just sitting here, you know, like
Yeah.
reading. It's heavy, you know. Trying to think of topics all the time. That's why it's nice to have a panel, but at the same time, it can also be draining. So it's like
Yeah.
it has its pros and cons.
Yeah. Well, it's like I think it was last night. I was doing a panel, and it was like I don't even know why I went live or like I didn't feel like talking. I know, surprising. So I was begging people to come up on the panel to just occupy the time, so they could talk and I could just sit back and listen. So Dreamwalking Angel came up and told us a nice lengthy story, which was cool. Then I had Danny and somebody else came up. I can't remember who. I think it was Irish whiskey.
I no longer see much of anything positive for all that's happened to me over the last 9 months. You know, story of Dory, Thomas. You and I started going through shit at the same time. That's how we became sort of acquainted. Um, I felt like that for the whole of last year. And I decided that, I remember when you were on my panel for the new year, I decided that you have to get out of that funk. You have to, because
Yeah,
it's going to drive you crazy. And it's hard. I still struggle every day, but I try to be a little bit more positive. I mean, yes, there's always something that comes and throws me out and makes me feel, like, what's the point? What's the point? But you have to try. You have to. That's
yeah.
all I can say. In Miami, someone literally walked up to me at gunpoint and said, "Give me your wallet." I told him to F off. You ain't gonna shoot. He said I was crazy and left. Oh my goodness me, demon.
Well,
Hey, Big Steve, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you
Yeah.
here.
I've had a gun to my head before.
Yeah, no, I come from a country where things are not safe. Nothing shocks
Yeah.
me anymore.
Yep.
I feel the same sometimes, Thomas. I do. Doing good. Glad to hear it, Big Steve. This is the first time you're here, yeah? Dory, all the
What's
way
up,
from
big
Australia.
ass?
I love you. JR for
What's
Life says,
up,
"Me too,
BS?
boom, over drugs." I
Huh?
can't. JR for Life said, "Me too, boomer, over drugs."
Oh, well, this was a little different. See, the guy that he was a co-worker. When I lived in Indiana, I was working for this tree company called Wright's Tree Service. Well, one of my co-workers, we used to do overnights together. We were on call overnight, and we were at one of his friends' house, which was a crack house. Anyway, I got tired of hanging around because, it wasn't my scene. I don't do that crap. So I told the dude, I was like, yo, man, I'm going home, right? And so I went home, and not even 15 minutes later, after I left, the place got raided.
No shit.
So
Shoot.
everybody in the house automatically assumed that I was some kind of narc or something. So the next day at work, I go to work, and the dude comes up to me and says, hey, get in the truck. I'm like, okay. So we get in the truck. I get up there. He's got a freaking Beretta 9 mil sitting between us on the seat already. And he pulls that son of a bitch up and puts it to my head. He says, I'm only going to ask you once. And I'm like, ask me what? He goes, are you a freaking narc? Are you an undercover cop? I'm like, what? Where the, I was like, where the hell is all this coming from? He says, dude, 15 minutes after you left, my old girl's place got raided. I'm like, dude, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But he was serious, man. He had that hammer cocked and his finger on the trigger. He was ready to just take care of business. I was like, dude, I don't know what you're talking about. But a week later, they found out who the narc was. It was this dude that lived down the block from them who was the runner. It was their runner that narked them out, and he's narked out 5 other houses on that block. So I'm like, damn.
Wow.
I mean,
I just want to read the
I
chat.
didn't even,
I know you guys can't see it, but I want you to hear this. Where is it now? Asylum said he was just we just had a shootout as I'm watching this. That's hectic, Asylum.
oh wow.
Like right now. Demon said, Megan, did you see my stream where someone tried to break in? Lol, I took out my machete and ran after them. Oh my God, Demon, you're nuts. You're nuts.
That's awesome.
My buddy took a pound of weed from a guy, then said it was me. Thank God I had a message to prove different. Oh my God, you guys, stay away from that stuff.
Yeah.
I had a dude stick a gun in my face. I told the mother to shoot, and he didn't. I now have a new gun. Oh my lordy, Big Steve.
Who was that?
Yeah, no. In South Africa, I've been held at knife point. I haven't been held at gunpoint. My father was held at gunpoint. I've been held at knife point, but not like my Ivan's sister. She was also held at knife point on a train. It's hectic.
Wow. I got stabbed in the nuts one time by a knife.
Oh God.
By some guy.
Ow.
Got in the fight with some guy. He pulls out this freaking hunting knife. It's about that long. The blade's about that long, about that thick at its thickest point. And he draws
Was that
it
before
back.
or after you had kids?
And it was before actually. He went to stab me, and he had me pinned on the ground against the tree, and he went to stab me, and I was able to scoop myself back and up just enough so that it came just right down and made a nice little incision. But if I hadn't moved, that would have went right, like straight up, right into my gut.
Ow! I don't know what's worse.
So
was he trying to neuter you?
Like he got the knife stuck in the root of the tree and could have pulled out. So I just drew back and I hammered him in the chest a couple of times until he like fell back. And I got up, kicked his knife, broke the tip of his knife off, kicked his knife away, and was about to come out again. He just jumped up and ran away. I was like, yeah, come back again. Try that again. See what happens.
Well.
But yeah. I was like 16 or 17 then.
Oh my lordy.
Wow.
Okay,
this dude was nuts,
I'm
man.
sorry, but I have to read the chat. says, obviously commenting on your story, Boomer. So they said, okay, so Demon says, I've been stabbed. You should see the other guy. Big Steve says, ooh, being stuck is no joke. I've seen a guy get shanked. Not cool, said Big Steve. And then Story of Dory said, on the go vasectomy. JR for Life said, my dad was in the back seat of a car with a girl that blowed her top arm off. Oh, blood everywhere.
What?
Dad said it was crazy. Thankfully, I didn't get the family jewels. Me neither, Kathy. See some shit when you go to jail. That's hectic, Steve.
Yeah.
Stabbed in the nuts. That takes the cake. And then Asylum said, skewered olives, anyone?
Skewered olives. Wow. More like.
Oh, wow,
More
Jay.
like
She tried to kill
chestnut.
herself? Fucking hell. You guys have all seen some shit, right? I thought this is stuff that only happens in the movies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's another one for you. When I was living in Indiana, I was dating this Puerto Rican chick, right? Now, I met her at work. Like, she was one of the waitresses at the Steak and Shake I worked at.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know about her, moonlighting job at the time when I was dating her. I didn't find out about that till after she broke things off. But I took her back to my place. We're all up in my lazy boy, and she's straddling and everything, and all of a sudden she pulls out this freaking stiletto and kind of like holding it up to my neck by the point like that.
What?
And she says to me, if you C word before I do, I'm a stab you in the neck. I'm like, what? She says, yeah, don't you C word before I do, I'm gonna stab you in the neck. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, needless to say, a week later we weren't together, and me and two of my friends from work were heading to a night call of a tree falling on a house. We're on our way out there, and I see her standing on the corner of Main Street and Washington Street, working. She was working the streets. I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. I understand that. I was like, what? She got paid pretty good as a waitress. I was like, why do you, I'm wondering to myself, why would she have to, resort to that? You know what I'm saying? It was like, they paid pretty good money at Steak and Shake. Like, yeah. But, yeah, she was a nutcase, man.
I guess it just wasn't enough.
No wonder your dad has your children.
Story of Dory said, I used to go through Newark NJ daily, so I've seen my share of shit. Yeah, no, you guys are talking about things that obviously we have a lot of crime in South Africa, but I avoid obviously areas where it's prominent stuff. And whatever. So what you guys are talking about is it's like something I would see in a movie. I've been held, like I said, I've been threatened and stuff like that, but nothing that extreme. The only extreme thing that ever happened was with my father when he was held at gunpoint. But we lived in a very quiet neighborhood, so there wasn't a huge amount of. Yes, South Africa's riddled with crime, but again, it also depends on where you are, same as everywhere else in the world. Okay, so Demon said, no, I was in Mexico. That was a very crazy part of my life. Okay. I didn't know that. I used to run in the big cities, but them days are done. 8 years clean of everything bad. Lol. That's good, jail for life. I'm really glad for you.
I never really got into anything heavy, but
Demon said she was like steak and shake. Steak was spelled S-T-A-K-E.
Yes, sir.
Asylum? No, I'm from Cape Town, Asylum. Johannesburg is 10 times worse than Cape Town.
Oh, man. Well, that's one of the reasons why we left Miami, because my grandmother went to the bank, and this guy robbed the bank. So And she was like,
Hectic.
okay, okay, we're leaving, you know. And then they had riots down there in like 81, somewhere around there. And she was like, okay, I'm
Wait, in
done. We're going.
81 this happened?
In Miami.
Wow, that was your mom in there?
That was my grandmother. She went to the
Or
bank
your
and then got held
grandmother?
up. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I wasn't even
sorry.
born in
I was
I
like
81.
never meant to
I was like 2
traumatize your
then.
grandmother. No.
I wasn't even
No,
alive in
me and my
81.
I'm gonna send her to
there's a
haunt
few
you.
of us who
She'll get you.
when like there was a few of us that were in my unit where we actually sat and planned a bank job um that we never ended up pulling off, but we had it all laid out, man. We was gonna take out this one bank. Like, Army ain't paying us shit. We gotta do something. But yeah, we planned it all out and everything. Then I don't know what I can't remember what happened. Well, one of the guys ended up getting out, and he was the point man. So we didn't have anybody else we could trust. So I guess it just kind of yeah. Well, we were thinking about it. We were gonna do it. It was gonna be the Bank One on post. Like, could you imagine a bunch of army guys robbing the very bank that's like right on the post? Like, yeah, okay.
Good luck with that.
I mean, we had to open. It was an open base. You know, it was an open base, so it could have been anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
civilians come in and hang out at our clubs and stuff on post because it's an open post. Well, it was before 9/11. Now I think you have to check in. But
I'll be right back.
so we're thinking, you know what? They could very well easily assume it was some Watertown locals that you know we could have got away with it, but
Cuddly Cathy was born in 81. Jail for Life was born in 79.
holy cow. My son was born in 89.
I was in 86. Asylum says now if you want to rob a
Before
bank, it's all online. That is very true, Asylum. Very true. I've seen some shit. Like when I worked in the bar and stuff like that. I mean, I've seen some people get aggressive, like drunk aggressive and stuff like that, like a bit of Jerry Springer type style. But
Yeah.
nothing like. I mean, there was fists thrown, a bit of blood spilled, but nothing like gunshots and stuff. Because guns are illegal in South Africa. You can't have them without a specific license and stuff for good reason. Funny story, I had a garage full of guns in Texas. I got raided by a popo. I was underage and almost got charged with over 100 weapons. I told them, what if I donate them? I got out of that one.
Damn.
Wow, demon. Wow.
We had a guy in our trailer park one time. They raided this guy in our trailer park, and he was a real like nutcase. And the police found over 336 bladed weapons, from samurai swords to sais to like all kinds of shit. Like he had them hidden in secret compartments of his couch, in his walls, hanging on his walls, and
really?
like everything from knife. It's almost like he freaking like ordered every kind of knife set you could ever think of on freaking QVC or some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like they counted over 300 and some odd weapons, I think it was, and a couple of rifles and shit. But this guy
That's
was
hectic. Asylum is
oh,
an
speaking
84
of
kid.
nuts, when I first went out to Indiana, I ended up having to stay with my ex-wife and them at their place, and they lived in a duplex. And their new neighbor next door, he was out front one time, like, and he was going ballistic. He had this samurai sword, like running up and down the street with it, threatening to like chop people up with it and shit. So the cops came and right out in front of my ex-wife's, right out in their front yard, they had them all hemmed up and everything, and he's got the sword and shit, and they all got their guns drawn on them and shit. That was interesting. I even video recorded it.
Wow.
I wish I kept that tape because that'd been funny to play on like if I could have converted because it was a VHS tape. If I could have converted that to disc and like uploaded it to my computer, I could have uploaded it to YouTube.
I could see Megan running up
That
and
would have
down
gone
chasing
viral.
lions with a machete. Like, get out of my village!
Get out of my hut.
This is my
Actually,
hut.
we have baboon problems in South Africa, so we would rather be chasing baboons as opposed to
Oh
lions.
yeah. Wasn't there a
Certain
story about some
areas.
kid that got dragged off into the jungle or something by a baboon?
Baboons,
Yeah.
because the problem is that people feed
The
them, so
dango ate my baby.
yeah, you're not supposed to feed them, and over the years people have, so they've become like they're not afraid of humans anymore. They'll jump right into your
Yeah.
car and take your stuff. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, yeah.
they
You
become
know
like
what?
pests in a way because of the way that they behave. But then again, it's human beings that did that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw a video on YouTube where they had one that got like electrocuted on some power lines or something.
Oh yeah, I
They
saw
were
that.
chasing it down trying to catch it, and it climbed up a power pole or something, and it ended up getting fried on the
Mm.
friggin' power lines. That was messed up. Poor little thing. He goes, and he goes falling to the ground.
Let me tell you
What?
something. A baboon is not something you want to mess with. Those
Yeah, I
canines
know.
that they have, if that thing bites you, yeah. And never mind
Oh,
any
yeah,
of the
them teeth.
diseases you'll get.
Holy
I mean, they
shit.
could bite right through your arm. Do you know what I mean? Like they're
Yep.
very, very strong.
Hmm.
Yep.
It's like the alligators here. There's signs everywhere to say, okay, the best sign I think is, you see a lot of signs that says don't feed the alligators, but some of them say don't molest the alligators. And I'm like, why would you molest an alligator? I'm just saying. I'm like, what the hell? You could say don't touch the alligators, but they put molest in there, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, I remember
What
when
the heck?
the first time we visited my relatives in Orlando, we went to Gatorland.
Oh yeah.
And this was before they started putting the chicken coop mesh around the boardwalk area where on the railings and stuff where by the alligator pits and stuff. I was like, I kind of drifted away from the group, and I saw this one alligator just sitting there, like looking at me, and I'm like, what, 7, 8 years old? I want to pet the damn alligator. So I laid down on there, and I reach out under the friggin' wooden railings and stuff, and I was going to pet the alligator. This gator just opened up his mouth like this, and just as it started to close his jaws, my cousin comes running up, swoops me up, grabs me up in his arms, and I heard the crack of that alligator's jaws
Wow.
flapping down. My cousin's just like tripping out. He's like, I almost
I
lost
remember
my arm.
I went there and when I was it was 5th grade, and I got separated from my group, and then I turned around, there's like nobody there. I'm like, what the heck, where did everyone go? So we're on that boardwalk, and then have I have all those huge gators and the pond underneath and everything. So I started running down the boardwalk, and this lady like comes out and screams at me not to run down the boardwalk, and I stop and I look. I swear there's like 10 gators that swarm the friggin'
Wow.
that boardwalk staring at me, and I'm like, okay. So I started like tiptoeing. I started tiptoeing. I was like 10, and I started tiptoeing. I'm like, oh my god, I almost became a gator snack.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun when we went down there for Hurricane Andrew. We went to the Gator Park. It was a small little Gator Park in Homestead area there. And we got to actually hold one of the small baby gators, and the guy's holding it. And he goes to hand it to me, and mind you, I got long sleeve BDUs on, right? And I go to grab it, and I didn't quite get his tail, and he swatted my arm with his tail, and I swear to God, it felt like it broke. And I pull up my sleeve. I had a bruise from about here to here, and it lasted for about a week from that damn gator swatting me with his tail.
Wow.
Yeah, they're powerful.
Okay, if a baboon ever comes at me, he's gonna go baboom, says Demon. Asylum says we have that problem with dingoes. People feed them. Demon says baboons are nasty. They can tear you up. Demon says I'm more afraid of animals than humans. Chair for Life says I watch Swamp People and I don't get how they are not scared. Asylum says in a state in America, it's illegal to have sex with a porcupine.
That does not surprise me. There are some crazy laws in this country.
I may be crazy, but I respect the wild. Kathy says, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm closer to animals. Animals are better than people, Kathy. I agree with that. Jail for Life says, same here. I've had more near-death experiences from animals than in the army. That says a lot, says Demon. It's the two, and then Story of Dory, Thomas says, it's the two-legged animals that can't be trusted. Amen.
I was just about to say I'm more afraid of humans than I am of animals.
Me too. And then Lord Demon, okay, the two-legged talking primates. Primates have their own language. That is true.
The hairless monkey.
I don't speak monkey, but I mean, you know. But it's true. It's honestly true. I would rather deal with animals than people. I mean, I love people, but people can hurt you a lot more than what animals can. Just my opinion.
Humans are the only animals that will kill for other than survival.
Yeah.
You know, most of your wild animals, when they attack, it's either for food or protection, you know?
Correct.
You know, it's instinct. Humans, you know, I'm more afraid of my fellow humans sometimes than I am any animal in the wild because, for the most part, as long as they're not cornered, they're more likely to just run away. I mean, I've came face to face with bucks, with wolves, and all kinds of wildlife. And for the most part, they just kind of like stare you down for a minute, and as long as you're not doing anything threatening, they'll leave.
Correct.
But unless you come upon a den where there's pups or something, then it gets hairy.
Yeah, mama bears. Yeah. Mama's like, oh hell no.
But, I'll save my bear story for another time because I gotta get off here and take a nap or something. I'll jump in on the chat and listen in.
Okay, cool.
I need to get some rest here.
Thank you. I'm not going to be on much longer.
I appreciate you having me up here, and
thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Yep, it was nice seeing you again, Mel. And I didn't see you, but it was nice hearing you. The other one there, Rebecca.
Mel.
Yeah.
Rebecca.
But
yeah.
All right, I'll see y'all later then. Much love.
Keep
it real.
Much love.
Bye. I've been, around animals and stuff. Like, obviously, I come from Africa. I've been around lions. I've been chased by elephants, all kinds of things. But that's only because we went to the wildlife to go and, see them and stuff. Yeah. And we were in their territory. So, we can't blame them for it. So.
Oh, yeah. It's just instinct, they kind of go into defense and either the fight or flight response, either
and that's the
fight
thing,
or I'm going to run away,
What shits me is that there's always these oh my God, the alligator bit somebody, or the lion chased somebody, or the elephant ran over somebody. People forget that we go into their territories and, we shouldn't be there. So, if something like that happens, it's all at your own risk.
Yeah.
Story of Dory says, yeah. Just hang on
Yeah.
1 second. Story of Dory
Okay.
says, with animals, you know exactly where you stand with them. With people, you never know. That is very true. Get
Oh,
me in the right mood, and I'll sound like a silverback gorilla in a very sexy mood. Boom, chicka wawa. Who do you think said that?
a demon.
Asylum. Asylum.
Asylum. I was like either demon or
Yeah.
asylum. One.
Demon says, I've been chased by a leopard, attacked by an eagle, not a bald eagle, chased by an alligator, and funny stabbed by a catfish, which I almost died from. Wow.
Oh my
It
god.
was nice. Okay, and then Rebecca said it was nice seeing you, Boomer. Much love. And Nis said, sweet dreams to Boomer. Yeah, no. I've had my fair share of experiences. I have told the stories on this channel about being chased by elephants on more than one occasion. I've also had, I've encountered lions. I've held lion cubs and stuff. I've seen hyenas like right next to me and stuff in a vehicle. So I've had a lot of encounters. I'm petrified of wildlife because, they're unpredictable. You go into their territory and they're having a bad day, they're going to eat you up for breakfast. That's your own fault, right? So I've
Like
been baboons as well. So yeah,
could see that
need to
lion. Like,
go
oh,
to where I have to wake up early. Sweet dreams, Ness. Thank you for stopping in here. It was great to see you again. I'm sure I'll catch you in somebody's stream, and it was lovely to have you here.
I could see that lion over there. Ooh, bacon, you look tasty. I'm going to eat you.
It was lionesses actually.
Oh,
I always wanted to hold a lion. I've held lions and cheetahs.
apparently,
Leopards. No, I haven't had a leopard yet. We've got leopards, lions, cheetahs, African wild cats. Those are the cat family we have. And then we obviously have hyenas, and we've got the African dog, which is a beautiful creature actually. It looks similar to a hyena, but it's a lot more attractive than a hyena.
Shasta's in the yard with her tongue hanging out. She's like, "Hey, I'm a lion dog. Look at me. I protect this yard.
Yeah. That's
this is my
what I
savannah."
mean. The wildlife, and I was never in a vehicle on all occasion. It still scares me. Yeah, I've done that to some ladies. I might be a lion. That's asylum. Asylum. What are we gonna do with you?
That's great.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the chat with you guys. It was nice. Hack the Fat. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hear your birds tweeting.
Oh yeah, I'm sitting outside. Got to go in.
That's nice.
Action.
I like that. No, I like it.
Okay.
I never hear the birds tweeting here. It's funny. Never
get a
hear
lot
the
of
birds.
We get a lot of cardinals and blue jays in our yard, so they're really pretty.
Just get a picture for me. Doing good. Glad to hear it. Hack the Fat.
Shasta chased a pigeon yesterday. It landed like right next to the palm tree, and then all of a sudden I hear these feet like kaboom, 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 chasing after the bird's like bye.
Sure.
She's so silly. She's been chasing lizards the past couple of days. It's the funniest thing. Because she acts like a cat. She'll get down and then she'll pounce on it. So
Aww.
I think she's confused. She doesn't know if she's a dog or a cat.
Well, you've got 7 cats. Are you surprised she thinks she's a cat?
Yeah, and she is a lion dog, so there you go.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's lovely to hear it. The birds. I appreciate things like that.
Yeah, I like them too.
You know,
Yeah,
a
there's like 5 of them up there.
Demon says, they say I'm a baboon because I will tear that ass up. Winky face.
Oh, Shasta.
Okay, the only thing Shasta needs to learn now is how to meow.
Yeah. She whines like she sounds like a cat sometimes when she whines. She's like,
Thank you, Hagbuffer. Appreciate that.
And now she's barking at the neighbor.
Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call this stream an end because I still need to go and game. So
Yeah,
I might
gaming.
not. I'll see how I feel after. I've had a day, so. Oh, D90 is still here. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate you all coming in here. It was nice. It's been a while since I've done a panel. It was nice to have you, Mel. I appreciate you coming up here. Boomer, Demon, for your 30-second appearance of fame. Dory is now looking around. This is to say, WTF is that barking?
Sorry, it's Shasta's big mouth.
Is there anything you want to say?
Appreciate y'all being here and making me laugh, making us all laugh actually, and much love to y'all.
Yeah, appreciate. Demon Asylum, thanks for giving me the giggles as you always do.
Megan, if you feel like talking afterwards, it's up to you though.
Yeah, you can
After.
stay there. You don't have to move. You can stay
Okay.
right there.
I'm not moving.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Much love. And I guess I'll see you guys when I see you on this channel. If you want to, you can follow me on my gaming channel. I will probably be on there tonight or tomorrow. So my new gaming channel's link is dropped right there. Thank you very much. And see you all later. Bye bye.